Peter in the series. Okay? You know, fat Peter in the series would be very welcome. You know, we're always. So I'm going to pray that, and maybe we'll see in the scene soon. But other than that, oh come on, a fat Peter! Hey, you guys. Come on, you need to talk to your casting director. But
maybe in an alternate universe. We'll do an alternate universe. Chose an alternate universe.
Other than that, what advice would you give to young Catholics that would like to be an actor, actress?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, it's... Pray about it. If you feel called to it, if you feel called to be an artist, or anything for that matter, but especially as an artist and an actor, I love what I do. I couldn't imagine doing anything else at this moment in time right now. What I get to do is an absolute gift and a joy. The road to get here, I would have liked to have done without, but it's kind of what got me here. It's a very difficult career path, but if you feel called to it, if you feel God calling you to use that skill or to develop that skill, to tell stories, to make films, to reach people in a way, to just express your gift. If you have that gift, then pursue it. But, know that it takes time, a lot of time. There's an expression, it takes a director, a famous director I worked with years ago, a guy by the name of Harold Ramis. He directed Analyze This and Analyze That, and he was Egon Spengler in the original Ghostbusters in 1984. He wrote Animal House and a bunch of other films, comedies. I was working on the set. I was a location scout on that film, and he had heard I had started just doing voiceover work for like cartoons and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I hear you're starting to do some work as an actor." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I think I'd make an okay actor. I think I did be pretty good at it, And he's like, "Well, just remember, it takes 15 years to be an overnight success, or 20, depending on who you talk to." And I was like, "Yeah, but that's everybody else." And he's like, yeah, all right, buddy. You'll see. Good luck." And when I got called for The Chosen, which was the first, what we call a series regular role, meaning I'm on like every episode basically. When I got the call for that, it was to the year, 20 years after I had first started. And I was like, son of a gun. He was right. 20 years. So, no, you can make it in less time. I doubt if you're at it that long, it'll take longer than 20 years. If you're really trained and you're persistent and you love it, but it could. So that's what I would say. It's not an easy answer, but it is a realistic answer because I lived it. So I was trying for a long time, and I had a bunch of little roles here and there when I was in LA on good TV shows, but to make a living at it, it's one of the reasons why the actors are on strike now with the writers in the United States, is for better, livable wages and things like that, like health insurance and stuff. And you can do a lot of work as an actor on TV shows in America right now in the union and still not make enough money to get health insurance because the rates are so low. They've been the same for like 30 years. So that's what we're fighting to change. Not that you need to know any of that, but there's a whole lot of struggle that comes with being an actor. So if you're good with struggle, if you can handle struggle, if you know how to give your struggle over to the Lord, you know how to ask Him to help you through it, like I eventually learned to do after many, many years of not doing that. Then you could end up on a TV show about Jesus, I guess.
Thank you.